What's up guys, my name is Marinus and I created this video to help you decide if you are a light worker. I've compiled 7 different indicators that will clearly and obviously let you know if you are a light worker. Now I first want to say that light workers are not special, we are just people waking up in this global awakening and we are the first ones to wake up. So number 1, you know you are different. Most people think they are different. But light workers, they know they are different. They know they are vastly different from the other people. What makes them different is that they don't feel aligned with the energy in most places. They go to school, restaurant, work, doing grocery shopping, and everywhere they go, they feel a bit out of place. They feel different than others. And not different to be cool, but from a place of like, I don't even come from this planet. And you might talk to people and you don't really resonate with what they're saying, what they're doing. You have empathy for them, but you don't really feel on the same level as them. Not from an arrogant place, just that's how you feel. It's almost like someone speaks a language, like I speak Dutch, I'm Dutch, and I go to France, I feel different than the other people because they speak a different language. But instead of language, it's your energy. You feel different energy. You feel different. And number 2 is you don't fit in the system. I have never felt I belonged to the system. Even when I was back in school, I didn't feel like I belonged to the school system. I dropped out of school because I didn't want to be in that system anymore. I didn't even want to be in the system of a job, so I started to perform on the street. I was about freedom. I wanted to be free from the limitations. And maybe your way is not so radical as mine, but you feel like the system, you don't fit in there. You don't fit in there. You want to rebel a little bit against it. And not so much from a childlike place, but more from a place of, I don't belong in this little limited system that is created for me, and almost a natural refusal to be part of that. And number 3, you feel the energy is off in most places. Just like I said earlier, you go somewhere and you feel out of place. You feel the energy is off. And it's not that people are not nice or not kind or that you don't like them. It's just that you feel that there's something off with the energy. When you walk on the street, you look at people and you feel there's not the energy that you want in the world. You feel like you can give a certain energy to the world. You can give and help people. And it's when you walk on the street, you see people asleep. You see them asleep. You see them unconscious. And that's why you feel out of place. That's why you feel different. That's why you feel that the energy is off in most places where you go, that people are not living in alignment. And number 4, you know there is something beyond this world. It's not just people talking about spirituality, people believing in spirituality. It's not even a religion. It's just that you know that there's more to this. You know there's more to this world. You know that there's more than just the planet Earth, than just matter, than just physical reality. Not just emotions. You know that there's a spiritual element to everything. And it's not so much a knowledge or a belief. It's a knowing that I can sense energy. I can sense different places, what the energy is like. I can feel it as much as I can feel my chair. It's so real. It's so real, and you also notice in yourself when the energy changes, it's so real. When you start to be with people that you do feel aligned with, all of a sudden you feel the energy changes. The whole energy changes, and that makes you not just believe in spirituality, but you know spirituality to be true, that there is more than just this physical world that we observe. And number 5, you want to help. You feel that just living for yourself, just surviving, just making money, just only caring about you feels limited, feels like you're not living your full potential. You want to give, you want to help, not to make money, not to get something in return, just from the pure giving place that you're coming from. That's when you really know that you're a light worker, because it's not just about what can I get back, right? What is a lot of about ego, it's not about that. It's about what can I give? I'm here to give. I'm here to serve. I'm here to help. Not just to survive, not just to make a living, not just to live for me. I'm here to help. And that's not something that you feel you need to do or you have to do out of discipline or morality. It's not a moral or discipline kind of thing. It's like your energy naturally wants to give to others. You naturally want to help. That's why I make these videos, because I naturally want to help. You can see how much videos I post a week. It's because I want to help. I'm not getting anything in return from this. And number 6, you laugh and you cry about the state of humanity. You look at humans, and in one way it's hilarious, and in another way it's very sad. The unconsciousness that people live through is sad, and it's also hilarious at the same time. It's that split of, in one way I'm sad about how people are and the state of humanity. I wish people were more conscious and we were not just having wars, and we were not just concerned about how we look and our appearances, and we're not just all so much in our head, and we're not all just so much focused on success in the material sense. We're just focused on feeling happy and being happy and loving each other, and that doesn't align with most people in the world and the state of humanity, and that makes you see that the world is kind of superficial. People are kind of superficial, and it's funny and it's also sad at the same time. And that's kind of the mood swing sometimes you get in between laughing and sadness about the state of humanity. Number 7, the last one, wisdom flows through you when talking with others. When you're talking with others, you're not relating through them from your ego. Sometimes you get so much in the zone and it's like you're starting to channel. You don't even know what God you start to channel. You start to channel wisdom through you, and it flows through you, and it's almost like you're not even part of it. It just naturally happens that it flows through you, and you're, maybe people even start to react, or they start to cry, or they start to feel healed, because things come through you that have nothing to do about you. It's like you're channeling directly a message, a wisdom towards that person that they needed to hear right now. They needed to hear your words. They needed to hear what you were saying, and you became a channel to give that to them. And it's not like you never speak from ego, but you notice that sometimes there's just this zone where you're just becoming a channel to give to them, to give to others, to help others, to be of service. Not because you want to or you have to, just because the energy demands it. You surrender to that energy and let the wisdom unfold. So if you came to the end, now you can decide if you are a light worker or not. If you are a light worker, let me know in the comments. Let me know how this message resonated with you. And also don't forget to like and subscribe so that you can see more videos like these. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video.